If you're over 70 and your legs ache by nightfall, cramp in the middle of the night, or feel heavy and restless when you're trying to sleep, I need you to stop what you're doing and pay close attention, because what I'm about to share with you is one of the most overlooked causes of leg pain and weakness in seniors, and almost no one is talking about it. Not your doctor at your last checkup, not the label on your multivitamin, and almost certainly not the television commercials selling you pain creams and compression socks. The truth is, there's a single nutrient your body desperately needs after age 70, and most Americans over 60 are critically low in it. Taking it before bed could be the difference between legs that wake you up in pain at 2 in the morning and legs that actually carry you through the day with confidence and comfort. I'm Dr. Lisa, and this channel is dedicated to bringing you the latest research-backed health information, specifically designed for adults over 60. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that now, so you never miss an update that could genuinely change how you feel every single day. Now let's get into exactly what this nutrient is and why it's so powerful for your legs. The nutrient is magnesium, specifically a form called magnesium glycinate. And before you say you've heard about magnesium before, I want you to stay with me, because what most people don't realize is that the type of magnesium matters enormously. The timing matters, and the connection to leg health after 70 is far more profound than most people understand. Here's a number that should alarm you. According to data published by the National Institutes of Health, nearly 68% of American adults do not consume enough magnesium from food alone. But among adults over 70, that number climbs even higher. Your kidneys become less efficient at retaining magnesium as you age. Certain blood pressure medications actively deplete it, and the digestive system absorbs it less effectively after 65. This creates a perfect storm of deficiency, and your legs are one of the first places to show the consequences. Now think about what your leg muscles actually do while you sleep. At night, your body enters a repair cycle. Muscles that worked all day are rebuilding. Nerves are resetting, and circulation is doing the quiet maintenance work of delivering oxygen and removing waste from your tissues. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical processes in the human body, and a large number of them happen exactly during this repair window. When magnesium is low, muscles can't fully relax. Nerve signals misfire. Blood vessels tighten slightly. And the result is what millions of seniors experience as nighttime leg cramps, restless legs, that deep aching heaviness, and the kind of morning stiffness that makes those first steps out of bed feel like you're 90 instead of 70. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a leg cramp so sudden and sharp it took your breath away? If that sounds familiar, leave a comment below and tell me how often that happens. You'd be shocked how many seniors experience this weekly, and almost all of them have never been told it could be a simple magnesium deficiency. A study published in How the Dwarton 21 in the journal Nutrients followed 130 adults over the age of 65 who regularly experienced nocturnal leg cramps. Half the group received 300 mg of magnesium daily. The other half received a placebo. After 8 weeks, the magnesium group reported a 56% reduction in the frequency of leg cramps, compared to just 11% in the placebo group. The researchers also noted significant improvement in sleep quality and daytime leg comfort in the supplementation group. That's not a small finding. That's a life-changing difference for people who have been losing sleep and limiting their activity because of leg pains. This is where I want to tell you about Dorothy, a 74-year-old retired teacher who came to me after years of what she described as nighttime torture. Every single night between 2 and 4 in the morning, a cramp would seize her left calf so severely that she would cry out and have to grab the bed frame. Her husband was losing sleep. She was afraid to exercise during the day because she feared making the cramps worse at night. Her previous doctor had recommended calcium supplements, which she faithfully took. But here's the thing. When calcium intake is high and magnesium intake is low, the imbalance can actually make muscle cramping worse. Calcium causes muscles to contract. Magnesium is what allows them to release. Dorothy started magnesium glycinate 350 mg before bed. Within 3 weeks, the nighttime cramps dropped from 7 nights a week to fewer than 2. By 6 weeks, they were almost entirely gone. Now, here's something I want you to understand about the specific form of magnesium, because this is where most people make a critical mistake. Walk into any pharmacy and you'll find magnesium oxide, magnesium citrate, magnesium sulfate, and magnesium glycinate all on the same shelf. Magnesium oxide is the cheapest and most common, but it has a bioavailability of only about 4%. That means your body absorbs almost none of it. Magnesium citrate absorbs better, but has a laxative effect that makes it difficult for many people to tolerate at higher doses. Magnesium glycinate is bound to an amino acid called glycine, which escorts it through the intestinal wall much more efficiently. Studies show bioavailability as high as 80% with glycinate. It's gentle on the stomach, non-laxative, and glycine itself has calming properties that support deeper sleep, which is exactly what you want from a before-bed supplement. But here's what shocked me most when I went back through the research on magnesium and senior leg health. It's not just about cramps. A 2022 study from the University of Vermont, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, found that older adults with adequate magnesium levels had measurably better peripheral circulation, meaning blood flow to the legs and feet, compared to those with low levels. Peripheral circulation is what determines whether your legs feel alive and energetic or heavy and sluggish. Poor peripheral circulation is behind the swelling, the numbness in the feet, the chronic aching after standing, and that bone-deep fatigue in the legs that makes you want to sit down after walking half a block. The researchers found that magnesium helps relax the smooth muscle lining, blood vessel walls, which allows vessels to dilate and carry blood more efficiently to the extremities. Think of it this way. Imagine a garden hose that's been left in the cold. The rubber tightens and the water flow reduces to a trickle. Now imagine that same hose after it's warmed up. It's flexible again, and the water flows freely. That's essentially what magnesium does for your blood vessels. It restores their ability to open fully and deliver what your leg muscles need to feel strong, comfortable, and alive. There's also a nerve health component that seniors with tingling, numbness, or burning sensations in their legs need to understand. The peripheral nerves, the ones running from your spine all the way down to your toes, require magnesium to properly regulate their electrical signals. When magnesium is deficient, these nerve signals become erratic. That's when you get the pins and needles, the electric shock sensations, and that awful restless crawling feeling in the legs that makes it impossible to get comfortable at night. Research from Johns Hopkins, published in 2020, found that magnesium status was significantly correlated with peripheral nerve function in adults over 65. And that supplementation showed measurable improvement in nerve conduction velocity after 12 weeks. Comment your age and tell me which of these leg symptoms you deal with most. Cramps, heaviness, restless legs, tingling, or morning stiffness. I want to understand what you're experiencing because it genuinely matters to the content I create for you. Here's exactly what to do. And I'm going to be very specific because vague advice helps no one. Take 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate every evening, approximately 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Take it with a small snack, even just a few crackers or a spoonful of peanut butter to improve absorption and prevent any stomach discomfort. Do not take it on a completely empty stomach. The glycinate form specifically is what you want. When you're standing in the supplement aisle at CVS, Walgreens, or even searching on Amazon, look for the words magnesium glycinate or magnesium bisglycinate on the label. These are the same thing. Avoid magnesium oxide entirely. Check the label for a third-party testing seal, such as USP verified or NSF certified. This confirms the product actually contains what it claims. Expect to take this supplement for a minimum of 8 to 12 weeks before judging the full results. Many people notice improvement in leg cramps within 2 to 3 weeks, but peripheral circulation and nerve function take longer to show full benefit. Keep a simple log. Write down how often you're getting cramps, how your legs feel in the morning, and how well you're sleeping. This helps you and your doctor track real progress. Now, I want to be direct with you about safety because this is a supplement and not everyone should take it the same way. If you are on medications for kidney disease, your kidneys regulate magnesium excretion, and supplementing without monitoring could cause levels to go too high. If you take any diuretics, certain antibiotics, or medications for heart rhythm issues, talk to your doctor first because magnesium can interact with these. Start at 300 milligrams and only go to 400 if you tolerate it well for 3 weeks. If you notice any unusual muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, or extreme fatigue, Stop immediately and call your doctor. Harold was 77 when he started this protocol. After years of hobbling to the bathroom at night from leg cramps, his wife had to help him downstairs in the morning because his legs were so stiff and painful. 3 months after beginning magnesium glycinate, he sent a message saying he had walked 2 miles with his grandson for the first time in 4 years. That is what this can do when you give it time and consistency. The bottom line is this: if your legs are telling you something is wrong through cramps, heaviness, restlessness, or chronic aching, the answer may not be another pain cream or more calcium. It may be the one nutrient your body has quietly been running low on for years, the one that lets muscles relax, nerves signal properly, and blood vessels open fully. If you're going to try magnesium glycinate, comment the word "starting" below. If you're already taking magnesium and want to share your experience, I'd love to hear it. And if someone you care about is dealing with leg pain that's robbing them of sleep and independence, share this video with them. It could genuinely change things. I'm Dr. Lisa. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, because next week I'm covering the one morning habit that cardiologists say is silently damaging blood pressure in adults over 65. And it's something almost everyone does without thinking. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for being here. Take good care of those legs.